today I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of DIYs to literally can't even talk. A couple of DIY decorations to spice up your room for the summertime. And by the time you guys are watching this, I will be in China. And I don't know if you guys know this, but China blocks YouTube, which means that I can't be on YouTube for the whole summer and I will be missing out on all of the videos in my subscription box. But most importantly, I can't connect with you guys on YouTube, and I can't reply to you guys. I can see your comments because I get emails when you guys comment on my videos, which is really sad, which is why you guys should follow me on Instagram because we can still talk on there, and any other social media that you can connect with me through when I'm in China. I'll leave that in the down bar. But I will miss you guys a lot. Don't worry though, there will be videos every single week on every Saturday. I might not finish all of the videos in time, but hopefully I will get all of the videos up on every Saturday, so don't worry, I pre-recorded all of them. And I know this intro is super long, so for the actual video, if you guys try any of these out, definitely send me a picture to Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag GenerationDIY. Well, let's get started. So the first DIY is a super cute looking picture frame holographic art. So the first thing you'll need is a frame, some cardstock, a pair of scissors, some DVDs, and a glue gun. So the first thing I did was just take everything out of the frame, and then I took that piece of paper inside and I traced it onto my cardstock so that it would fit inside the frame. And then I just cut it out and drew a little heart in the center, which is basically the outline of whatever shape you're gonna do. Then I headed over to my stove and boiled some water in a pot and then put my DVDs in there. And you want to make sure they're DVDs because when we're boiling them, the glue in between melts, which means that you can separate two layers. But CDs only have one layer, so you can only use DVDs. After it floats to the top, or you wait 5 to 7 minutes, you can take them out and just start cutting them. And two layers should separate, and you're going to use the shiny side. I know this seems really wasteful, but I was never going to use these anymore, so I just cut them into triangles and geometric shapes. And then you should have a pile of these like holographic looking things, and then you can lay them onto your cardstock and just outline your shape. I did a heart because I wasn't being very creative and I couldn't think of any other shape at the time. But after you're done outlining that, you can just glue them all down. And you're going to do this just so you can have your basic outline done before you move on to any other steps. And now I'm just filling in the spaces with my other pieces wherever they fit and just gluing them down along the way. So after I filled up the whole entire sheet, this is what it looks like. I think it looks really cool. It's like a mosaic and it's sort of like holographic-ish. I don't know. But then I just put it back into my frame and I put it on my desk. I think this looks really cool and cute. So for this canvas art, I recycled my old crayons and I found these really cool neon crayons. So the first thing I did was I headed over to Microsoft Word and I typed in the word lettuce. Then I blew up the font size like really big, and then I went to page setup where I flipped it sideways, and then I also typed in turnip and the beet, like let us turn up the beet. I don't know, I thought it was cute. And then I just printed that out. Then I put some pieces of duct tape onto a file folder, and you want to make sure that your duct tape is not too sticky before you put them on or else they won't come off. Then I just glued the individual letters to the duct tape, and then you're just going to cut them out. And I'm not gonna lie, this took a really long time, so I would recommend just buying these sticker letters from the craft store or the dollar store. They probably have them, and if I could go back and do that, I would definitely do that because this took a long time. So now I'm just peeling off the letter, and I did that to all of them and stuck them onto the canvas. Next, I headed outside and protected my floor surface with some cardboard, and then took my hairdryer and set it on low so that it doesn't blow the crayons away. So basically what I'm doing is holding a piece of crayon with my stick and blow drying that until it melts, and this process actually takes a long time, but I think it was worth it in the end. It gives this really nice like watercolor effect, and once your crayon starts melting you can start moving it around the canvas wherever you want it to be, and once it dries you can keep melting it again until you like it. And then I took a different color and basically did the same thing. You can melt two different crayon colors together and I think it looks really awesome. So I just continued doing that to the whole entire canvas, but you can also use a different method where you use your crayon and color around some spaces, and this is great for little like detailed spaces around the letters. And now you're just gonna melt that with your hairdryer. And after I finished the whole thing, this is what it looked like. I think it looks really cool, like tie-dye, watercolory. So the reason why I made these duct tape letters in the first place is so that I could peel them off, and in the end there would be no crayon in them and they would be white. But after that I realized it didn't look that good, and I asked my mom what she thought, and she said that the blue looked better, so I left them on. So that was a lesson to me to just paint on the letters next time. This next DIY is inspired by the rock magnets at Free People. So you're going to need some acrylic paint, some rocks, and paintbrushes. So the first thing I did was just paint the whole rock white, just so that the colors on top would pop a lot more. Then I took some washi tape just so that I could make a crisp line, and then I took my blue acrylic paint and painted one side, and once that dried I just peeled off the tape to reveal a really nice sharp line. Now I'm just taking some black paint and painting some triangles, and I just did that all across the rock until I had something like this. Then I just went on top and painted some triangles again, but now I'm skipping every other triangle. So since these triangles were pretty messy, I decided to clean them up with a bit of white paint, and I just filled in all of the stripes again with white paint. And this is how the first one turned out. So for the second one, I just made this ombre kind of look. So I took my pink paint and painted one side pink, and then I took a lighter shade of pink and just blended that together. Then I took a lighter pink, and basically you guys get where I'm going with this. You guys probably know what ombre looks like, and in the end I think it looks really cool. And for the third one, I'm just painting one side pink, and then for the other side I'm painting it blue. Now I'm taking my Sharpie and just drawing some swirly designs in the white part, and these are really simple and they look really intricate, so that's why I went with these swirls. And this is what the last one looks like, and you can just put them all in a little dish, and I put mine on my shelf. I think these add a really nice pop of color and they look really cute. This next DIY are these hanging stars, and they sort of remind me of The Fault in Our Stars. So I got my cardboard stars from Michaels that had this little hole in the top, but you can make your own out of cardboard, and you'll need some push pins to match your ceiling color, and some fishing wire, which is basically wire that's clear, and some scissors. So the first thing I did was just measure out how much I needed and cut that out, and then I threaded that through the whole of the star and just tied a couple of knots just to make it secure. Then I took the other end of the wire and I tied it to the push pin. After that, you can take any embellishments you want and put that in the hole of the star. I just took this dream catcher that I made a while back, and that's actually it. You just have to pin it into your ceiling, and just let it hang. And they're super simple. I actually have 3 of these in my room. And those are all of the room decor DIYs for this video. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys follow me on my social medias that you can connect with me through in China, because I know some of the social medias are blocked. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and that's about it. I will see you guys next time. Bye!